The next AI client we're going to look at is, we go about getting it in the same way of going down to Safari and then searching for Claude AI for Mac. And then we go into download as well. So we could probably also download this from the Apple Play Store, but we're not going to because I prefer getting it from the horse's mouth. It's a little bit safer on some occasions. Apple are known to cut features from apps approach. There we are. So we want to download this. But first of all, I think we want to look at what is on this page. This is the web app, which is also useful. But you'll see it's got links to Apple, iCloud, Google, Yahoo, Bing, which is swearing in my view, Wikipedia, all that stuff up there. It will check out if necessary, and others too. So then we have Meet Claude platform, solutions, and of course the all-important pricing. At the moment, I just want to look at it as a free plan, but I will probably be moving over to this to use Co-work, which is a paid plan, but that's for later. And then we just go along, contact sales, and finally try Claude. So of course they want the email, so I'll put in my usual one. It's going to send a verification code. Claude is, because it's sort of more professional than the last one we tried, is more awkward to get into. So I'm going to go into on my phone. It goes away, and it's now come up with the main Claude search screen. That was more complex than previously. You have to get a verification code to your email address and then copy it in. It's 6 digits. It's quite simple. Copy it into the verification screen. So I'm Claude in front of you. So the first thing we're going to look at is what we have access to here. So we have open sidebar. We can do that for a laugh. New chat. We'll come back to that. Search, which is going to be the main thing that we'll do. Customize, I will look at now. So here we have connect your apps and create new skills. Both of these are applicable to the paid version, not the free version. Chats, projects. So yes, you can search projects. Again, this is a little bit more advanced. Artifacts, I'm puzzled by. So that appears to be things you can just use to set up Claude in the way you like. And then we have something called code. I'll open it, but I do not propose to use it. But if you want to get into programming, this is the one. So we're going to go back and we're just going to go start a new chat, shall we? I'm going to ask you a couple of things which will be familiar to you. So I'm going to ask it to give me a recipe. which is chicken, potatoes, mushrooms, onions. That'll do. So it's gone away and it's now looking. Now, if you remember, ChatGPT was very quick, and this is not as quick. But it may be more advanced. I don't know. So here we have it with pretty pictures, which we didn't get with ChatGPT. So I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to ask it to translate. To Mandarin, Chinese. This should be fun. So it's going away and doing it. And there we have it. So anyone who wants to learn how to do that in Chinese is welcome to screenshot this page, which goes on a bit. Okay. Final thing we're going to try is the photo test. How can I use Claude to clean up an old photo? E.g. get rid of imperfections and make it clearer. We're just looking to see what it can do and how it can do it. So I'm not using Claude Code. I won't be doing that. I just want to drag the photo in, see if that works. It worked with AI on the previous thing. Yeah, I think it's going to do something. It's identified the photo as a Polaroid, which is correct. It's identifying the problems with the photo, and it's going to try and put it right. You'll notice using Python scripts, which is something that Apple have introduced and others too, as a programming language common to various app developers and people, which is theoretically quite an easy script to use. I don't know. My days of writing code are long behind me. So we'll just let this run on. It's running photo restoration now. And this is quite impressive. What if it does what it says it's going to do? So here we have it. I think it's overdone. So I'm going to ask you to do something with this. Straighten the edges and make the photo less sharp and blown up. So let's see if it likes this. And we're even getting a look at the code that's being used now. Right. I guess that will have to do. From downloads accessed via Finder, which I did this way, was to hit on Finder and then look for downloads, which is there. And that's it. So that's that. I found Claude rather more awkward to use than ChatGPT. It's not as friendly, but it does a more professional job in some ways, although I personally prefer the photo that ChatGPT produced. I'll be using Claude for other things. So that's it, and thank you very much.